Welcome back. Here I have f of x equals 1 divided by x and g of x equals k times the quantity of 1 divided by x. In the last video, I noticed that if I move this greater than 1, I had a vertical stretch. If the k value was between 0 and 1, I had a vertical shrink. So what happens when I change this k value here to a negative value? I'm going to notice a change in my graph. The graph has a reflection across the x-axis. So what does that tell me? If k is negative, I get a reflection across the x-axis. Remember that when k was between 0 and 1, it was a vertical shrink. And when k is greater than 1, it is a vertical stretch. Let's take a closer look at this by looking at a few graphs. I'm going to start with g of x equals 5 times 1 over x, which is a vertical stretch from the parent function. But I'm going to compare g of x to h of x, which is negative 5 times 1 over x. What I notice here is I am multiplying by a negative 5 instead of a positive 5. So if I look at this, I'm multiplying each one of these by a negative 1. And does that give me the other value? Yes, 10 times negative 1 equals negative 10. 5 times negative 1 gives me negative 5. What I notice here is that if I have a value of an x-coordinate of 1, it used to be at 5, and now it is at negative 5. When I look at 2, it used to be at 2.5, and now it is at negative 2.5.